All right, bring it on.
It's finally time. It is finally time to end this game. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so freaking happy that this game is ending. Because I don't want to play it anymore. It sucks. Let's get this dumpster fire over with. And I'm going to go play a good Sonic game. Alright? I'm going to go play a good Sonic game. And this one we can leave in the dust of my channel for the rest of time. I really could care less. Yeah. I like how Sonic was able to sense that Rouge was there. But I'm just going to be honest.
All over for us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my boss. This space colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity. It probably will impact Earth.
Why is Sonic always bending his legs? What's that on the screen? Oh! That's where it comes from!
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth.
That's where it comes from!
The space colony
Both of your voice lines come from this game!
7 minutes
And here I am dogging on it because it does suck. Bro, what is this? Sonic Unleashed?
with your
Get out of here.
planet Earth.
Oh my gosh. Dude, there's no way that little tiny thing can destroy Earth. There's no way. That thing is tiny as frick. There's no way it can destroy Earth at all. Bruh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really just don't care anymore.
Who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
I guess it's true.
Is there anything else you want to say? No.
And then they probably freaking killed him. They killed him afterwards?
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge.
Vibration's getting worse.
Wait! That's actually crazy.
Greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
He was like, and my grandfather. Let me just flex.
You were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else.
I'd have done this a
Knuckles.
long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
See, Sonic's trying to listen. Sonic's like, let me hear him out. Knuckles is like, all right.
Persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
Huh.
This is my grandfather's diary.
Even Eggman was like, oh, crap. It's hit the fan. We got to team up. Oh, my
I
gosh.
don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake?
Oh my
to create
gosh.
The ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe.
Yeah, I know. She got blasted, too.
She shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
Into the wrong hands. The Ark was shut down.
Yeah.
On the premise that there had been an accident.
No, they just killed everybody.
His name among those who died when the Ark was shut down.
Oh, he lived and then they killed him later.
To me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything.
Dang.
I had nothing more to live for. I went insane.
Oh, he went insane. I wonder if instead this like retconned Eggman being evil, like him going insane kind of affected Eggman. Well, no, because it's his grandfather, but Maria was his cousin, I guess. So,
Based on my
but that also means that,
I was able to complete.
but wait, Maria was his cousin.
I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will
Oh no, Maria was his granddaughter, not daughter.
wish
So therefore,
and awaken it.
If
To the
you wish
world.
to fill the world with destruction, oh, so that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Eclipse cannon is now highly reactive and explosive.
Yeah.
The Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter into pieces like my grandfather predicted. That mad scientist.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now!
The space colony arc position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given off by the emeralds. We have to stop the energy.
But how?
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If I use this, I just might...
That's the Master Emerald? Bro, it's that small? There's no way.
Is moving toward
Unless he just reduced its size or something like that. But there's no freaking way.
There still may be some time.
Oh my gosh.
If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
Okay. Let's do this one final time, and then I don't have to freaking play this game anymore, dude. Go away. I'm ready to quit. I'm so ready to quit, man.
No worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Let's get to work.
Bro, did the let's get moving. Alright, let's do this. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm freaking Tails. Yay. This should be fun. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay. Okay. Just die! What just hurt me? Why do I gotta play with Tails, dude? I just don't. Oh my gosh. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Because this game sucks, dude. Like, there's no signs of it telling you, oh, you should calm down or slow down or whatever. They just... Aim! Aim! There we go. Alright, dude. I hate those artificial chaos things. Can you just kill them? It's not that hard to kill them. It's really not that hard to kill them. Good lord. Please just die. Finally. Great. Guess I'm Eggman now. Oh my gosh, I can't be asked anymore. Genuinely can't be asked anymore to do any of this. I could care less. Let's just do this stupid supersonic boss fight and get this stupid game over with. Like, genuinely, I don't think I've ever done this supersonic boss fight, and I don't think I'm going to like it either. It seems like it's annoying, and it seems like it's going to control really bad, and it seems like it's going to be the worst supersonic boss fight in the series, and that's why Doomsday's just better. Cope, I don't really care. Honestly, at this point, I'm just dedicated to pissing off all the SA2 fans, because for years, all I've ever heard is, you gotta play SA2, you gotta play SA2! I finally did it, and you guys still aren't happy. I genuinely... Go away. Just die! Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Finally, jeez! Golly, dude. What?
There should be a security door somewhere in this room.
Okay, so post commentary here for the very first time on the channel. It's at this point I was getting pretty freaking angry at just literally the gameplay, everything. And I will admit that I had not been at this far in the game yet, so I was kind of trying to figure stuff out, but at this point I was pretty freaking angry. And I know it's funny to say skill issue in the comments and all that kind of jizzy jazz, whatever the heck, but it was pretty self-evident that I was pretty freaking mad here. I do think I still have a little bit of commentary, but I do know that I'm gonna be in and out here because there was literally, I did get to a point where I'm like, I'm just shutting up for the rest of the video no matter what, and that's when this will pop back in. But I play it up for the camera, you know, it's fun, it's funny to watch, guy who apparently is bad at Sonic gets mad at the game, skill issue, la la, yada yada yada, you know, and I get it, but, like, dude, this was making me genuinely angry. Like, this is some of the most poor, and they're little, like, bite-sized levels, kind of like in Sonic Frontiers, but it's, like, this was genuinely some of the most poorly designed crap slop that I think I've ever just gone through. But I think it was at this point I was starting to figure out that you need to climb upwards and go through here, which you're so restricted, so your first immediate thought is like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And then I think I hit this timer here and I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to get through here quick. And so then I was kind of just trying to figure stuff out here, pretty much just running through as fast as I can. And I think there's a switch up near here that I was gonna get, but yeah, no, this was I genuinely just, and I'll kind of get into kind of what I want to rant about a little later, because there's something I want to rant about. But I think, like I said, I think I still have some commentary in here that was just like whatever. But like, I was genuinely, so I can't even begin to preface just how angry I was at this point, because like at this point, so I had played, this was back to back after the previous video, so I was already pretty angry about the shadow boss fight thing against Sonic, so that also didn't help, and I was just ready, like I said at the beginning, I was just ready to get this game over with, because the game was genuinely just making me mad. I think that part, I got pretty lucky right there. I'm sorry, I don't have anything to say. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have anything to say, because this game is just so infuriating to a point. It pisses me off. I genuinely cannot fathom why anybody in their right mind would love this game. I can't. I'm just glad I got the freaking air necklace for this, because if I didn't get the air necklace, we would have been cooked. there supposed to be a switch here or something, or no? No? You know what? I just realized. Hold up. Hit this. What? Never mind. I guess it doesn't matter. Good. Great. Get over. There we go. Okay, so you have to turn that off so you can go back down, get this guy because he's stupid and freaking his face sucks and I hate him. And then you go back around this way. Okay, finally. And then when I'm done with Knuckles, I don't even have to play with Shadow, right? Until I gotta fight Bio-Lizard. I already can tell you that fight's gonna piss me off. And then the second version of the fight's gonna piss me off. He does not move fast enough to get out of this. I'm already losing. Never mind, I guess not. Like I said, doesn't swim fast enough. Bro! I'm about to get mad because no. This is exactly why I haven't been speaking this entire daggum time. Because dude, he doesn't swim fast enough. He just doesn't. Like look! Look! There's absolutely no way of knowing how to freaking... Like you... Watch. I can already tell you, he's not going to get it. And if I... Good. No. And see? That's the other problem. I'm not ready by the time I have to do that again. It's so annoying, dude. I hate this. I hate this. This is so stupid. I hate this game. 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 This is exactly why I didn't say anything. This is exactly why I haven't been saying anything. Because I figured it was better to not say anything at all than to just keep hating on the game. Good land, dude! I was... Okay. He literally doesn't swim fast enough. I do not want to... I grabbed it. I grabbed it. I grabbed it. But okay, okay, okay. I'll just listen to whatever you say, game. I'll just listen to whatever you say. Golly, about freaking time. Jeez. Whew. Good freaking lord, dude. I don't even think Sonic's gonna be much better either. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't think Sonic's gonna be too much better. Yeah, there's no clear way of knowing however the frick to do that. That's cool. Because that was definitely the way to go about that. What the frick am I doing? What? Oh, okay. Glad I picked that up. Now kill him, please. Kill him. Oh, wait, I see. There we go. Okay. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm dead. I thought, okay, maybe I'm like, oh, maybe we're going into this snake thing and that's it, and we're gonna have a jolly good time and it's gonna be really, really cool, but no. I'm done. I'm not speaking for the rest of this video. Enjoy the gameplay, because obviously it's me. Okay, so post-com back again. So obviously at this point I was pretty freaking angry. This was basically my breaking point. I don't think I've ever had this. I've had this happen in a few videos, but I've never actually had to do like to a point where it's like there's a good chunk of video left for me to actually get through and post commentary over. And I will say that yes, a lot of people in the comments of this video are going to say skill issue. I understand that. And at this point, I was so angry that I will say that yes, my gameplay was a little careless. I can admit that because of how angry I was. That pissed me off right there. I know how mad I got there. I can actually remember it as I'm going, because a lot of this, like last part, I was so angry it's all a blur to me. I genuinely couldn't like even begin to fathom how this game was real, but that's kind of what I wanted to get into. This video is a message to SA2 fans. You guys really have no chill. Ever since I started this series, it's been met with pretty mixed reviews, which I was understanding, but dang, a lot of y'all cannot take opinions, and it's very, very, very evident. It really seems like the second that anybody really just hates on this game, you guys are there to not only just hate, but you're also there to just say like, oh yeah, like it's a skill issue. And I've heard the skill issue argument so much. I've talked about it. Sendo DX has talked about it. And I get it. I get where the thing, but it has no value, because the Sonic is a little bit of a different case with skill issue kind of thing, and I hear skill issue in other games like Dark Souls and stuff like that, but this is kind of a different case where it's like, oh yeah, this game it's a Sonic game, it's a platforming game. You're kind of meant to be able to you know, have to get good at these levels, but that's the thing, these levels, a lot of people that played this game at the time and who have still nostalgia for it and are incredibly biased towards this game, and love this game, because here's the thing, I have the unpopular opinion, so it's going to be met with a lot of criticism and people who can't accept that opinion, and I understand that. It's like, I like games like Lost World and Unleashed. I loved, and I know a lot of people love Unleashed, but the thing about Unleashed was, when it first came out, people hated that game. I've liked that game since it came out, so I've really been able to kind of just fight for my opinions. I'm so used to doing that, where these guys, you guys who have never had to fight for your opinions in your life because you just like the popular stuff, the stuff that everybody else likes. And that's not to say that there haven't been people in the comments of these videos that have agreed with me, because there are. But to the main extent, it's you guys have most likely, and I'm not trying to say this in any sort of negative way or anything like that, but what I'm trying to say is that you guys haven't been met with that level of criticism where you have to fight for your opinion because everybody agrees with you. The fan base in terms of Sonic, like in terms of Metacritic, and I know that stuff doesn't really matter, and in terms of the Sonic fan base, like, this game is regarded as one of the best, and I understand that. I personally, now that I've gotten through the whole game, I can't really see what people like about this game so much. I would rather play Heroes over this game, to be honest with you. I really would. But it's a whole thing of, I get that they haven't had to Shadow crying right there. I'm sorry. That's just funny. I get that people want to get you know, mad and say skill issue in the comments and stuff like that, and just because they can't think of an original criticism, they're so blind to see that there are fundamental problems with this game. And I've had some people that have actually been like, let me take my bias out of this and like say like a lot of you people probably played this when you were kids. This game came out in 2001 of, I think it was September. I was not born yet. I was born in 2001, but I was born in November of 2001. So this game came out pretty much when I was born. So I grew up with Heroes and Unleashed, and because I don't remember anything about Sonic 06 development. I don't know how I don't know anything about that, but I don't. So a lot of you probably as kids played this game a lot, to a point where you've got, the best way to put this is you've brainwashed yourselves into believing that this game is good. You've kind of been able to get past all the annoying stuff. And I get that a lot of people are like, oh, well, you're playing the PC version, you're playing the Steam version, which is the worst version, and the Dreamcast version's actually good. Which, to be fair, I've played this game with mods since then, since this video, and I've played SA1 with the mods. I like SADX Steam port, which is fine. I do think the Dreamcast version definitely does control better, but this game I don't think is any better on the Dreamcast. I think it's still kind of just as bad. That's just me. I don't really like the game that much, and I think it's a lot of just the gameplay, the level design. It's very repeatish, but also the way that the game just controls is such a step down from the first game, and it's not your traditional Sonic, I think, is the biggest problem that I have with this game. This game wanted to try a lot of different things, which I'm fine with. That's what a lot of Sonic games do. But I think that's why going from this game and Heroes back to 06, where it was more traditional, I think that's why I like Sonic Adventure 1 a lot more than this game, because that game is a little more traditional, where, you know, it's the traditional Sonic 3 and Knuckles level design translated into 3D. So it's automatically, you know, kind of good in that way, because who doesn't love Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you know? But it's translated into 3D, the music is amazing and stuff like that, where this game tried a more linear approach, where I don't mind linear gameplay. I really don't. I'm fine with linear gameplay. But when it starts to just repeat sections of the level, and like here's the thing: if the game controlled good and it repeated sections of the level like it does in this game, I would be kind of fine with it. But it's the fact that this game, I think throughout the entirety of this game, as you can see, and like I said, I know people can say skill issue, but I really haven't seen anything in this game, any moment where I got used to the physics in this game. I genuinely, like, and the homing attack was one of the biggest things I think screwed me over in this entire playthrough, that I hate the homing attack in this game. I would argue it's better in Heroes, and you actually have more of a chance of hitting it in Heroes. They improved it in Heroes. So the thing was, is they brought it in Adventure 1, and a lot of Adventure 2, you Adventure 2 fans who are probably watching this video right now are going to say, oh yeah, well Adventure 1's was worse. I'm like, if you go back, and I'll put it up. I will tag it in a card in this video. I had less problems with the homing attack in Sonic Adventure 1 than I did with this game. This game, constantly, I missed and missed and missed because the homing attack didn't want to work. This part also pissed me off too. I was really mad here after that, because when I was touching the water before, I don't know what, I guess I was just touching I guess I was just touching the water like briefly, so it wasn't sucking me in. But then, so I just kind of figured, I was like, oh, well, I could probably just get in the water or something, or I landed in the water, but then I wasn't fast enough, and then it pulled me out and I died. So that made me really mad, knowing that the water sucked me in. Yeah, sorry. What was I saying? I got distracted. Oh, yeah, homing attack, yeah. The homing attack, like I said, screwed me a lot in this game. And I know in a lot of the videos where I was missing homing attacks and stuff like that, chains and whatnot, that's where I got most of the skill issue comments. I'm sorry to say it, man. I'm just going to be honest. The homing attack in this game is doo-doo dog water. It is genuinely horrible. And I get that it was sort of still a prototype. But how do you go from Adventure 1's, which worked incredibly well, to this one, where it just misses all the time, and you basically have to be up on their booty, and by the time you want to grab their, you know, like hit them, you're either getting hurt because they're shooting at you, or you still miss. Like I think I've had times where I've like completely shot over their heads and whatnot, and I don't know, it just, for me, it's like 1/3 of this game is actually good, and even then, the one part of the game that's actually amazing, which is the Sonic and Shadow gameplay, works incredibly bad. It actively feels like it's fighting you. It actively feels like it's working against you. Like, I really feel like most of this playthrough, I was just fighting the game constantly. And I'm somebody who can kind of, a lot of people that are in this fan base, if you're new here, a lot of people that are in my community and in my fan base, a lot of them can tell you from watching me play games, I catch on to Sonic games really quick, and that's not meant to be a brag or anything. It's just that's a fact. Like, I've had people in my comments tell me, like, it's amazing how, like, I remember when I played Sonic Omens, people were surprised at how quickly I was catching on to the gameplay. But something about this game just was not clicking with me, and you could argue that maybe I was going in with a hateful mind, but I wasn't. I was going into this objectively. You even know at the beginning of both of these stories, I was just kind of like, yeah, you know, like the beginning parts are great, but these last parts are absolute horrid level design. And it's not good. So I know that, you know, I'm going to get a lot of skill issue comments in this. But I genuinely was just not even, at this point, I felt like I needed to just say, like, you guys need to be more accepting of people's opinions. And this is why I always preach so much about adventure fans and why I think they're the problem in the fan base, because, and I get it, you've had a style that you liked when you were a kid that has not come back for years at this point. We've moved past that. And then you guys complain about Sonic Frontiers, which kind of brought your gameplay style back. Lost World kind of brought your gameplay style back, and you guys still complain. You guys complain about everything, and you guys are kind of just everything that is wrong with this fan base, I think. And I will say, after I beat this boss, I still knew I had the final boss here, but I will admit I was doing pretty bad here, but it was just because I was kind of like, it was really hard to telegraph those like electric balls that he was shooting out. It was really, really freaking hard to telegraph those. So I was kind of like just trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I dodge under? And then eventually I was figuring out you had to dodge under them, but then I would still get hit anyway. It was really freaking weird. I don't know. And it's like I said, because of the physics and stuff, it feels like it's really hard to like gain speed. So there's some sections where it's like, I know I'm not fast enough, but it's because the game isn't cooperating and I'm not fast enough. Purely is because, well, you know, that I wasn't fast enough to get it when I should have been, and it was because of the physics of the game. But yeah, like I said, all this to say, I really feel like I've never seen, like, I know a lot of people in my fan base know I don't like CD. All right, I don't like Sonic CD. Okay, what does this have to do with Sonic Adventure 2, you're asking? Well, I don't hate Sonic CD. I think it's a mid. Let me preface that my hatred towards Sonic CD is purely just a bit. It's just to make people mad and antagonize people because I think it's funny. Here's the thing about me. I will say upfront and personal, I'm a very nice person. As a joke, and just kind of how I've kind of been brought up, and treated by other people, I have a tendency to be a prick. So it's like a part of my internet persona here on YouTube is just, oh, I'm just a prick to people. That's just how I am. I'm genuinely a nice guy. I'm a very caring person and whatnot. But and I know that translated into some of these comments, but I just genuinely couldn't fathom like how. Like, I just think it's funny for the bit, like I was being a prick about Sonic CD. I genuinely think the game is just mid. The only thing I genuinely hate about that game is the level design. I don't think it's good, and people that think it's good, I think, do need to get a little bit of a rain check or reality check on that. But there are other things about the game that I like. And I do want to point out, this boss fight made me even angrier because it was so easy. I was not expecting it to be easy. So going into it, I had always seen stuff, because this is my first time ever like doing this boss fight, I think. I had seen how they like go up and down. So at this point, as you can see, I'm kind of like trying to figure out like, oh, you can go up and down and stuff like that. So like I think you were pressing two buttons and one took you up and one took you down. So at this point, I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, there's a bunch to dodge. I would argue that the Chaos boss fight was harder than this. But I think that and One More Time is the only time I ever got hit, but it made me incredibly angry that this was so easy. Like, I was expecting to like have a rough time with this one, but I was like hitting it on the dot like pretty much every single daggum time. And golly, it really was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how piss easy this boss fight was. But yeah, I hope I kind of got my point across, because I do believe my commentary does kick back in right here. I do think I start saying stuff as soon as I pretty much beat it, and then I give my opinion on the game, which I'm just gonna spoiler alert, it's not high. And even in this post commentary, it's still not high. All right, I probably still feel the same way about this game as I did in this video, and this happened like a month ago or two, probably, give or take, or even around the summertime. Well, actually, this is more recent, but still. Now I will say that part, like I said, I only got hit about like twice. I think I did kind of freak out a little bit, but it's because I was like, oh, they aren't gonna let me in. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let past me. Piss easy boss fight. 1 out of 10 boss fight. 1 out of 10 Sonic game. 1 out of 10 Sonic game. I don't care. Piss easy boss fight. That was easier than Chaos. Y'all, that was the most piss feet easy boss fight I think I've ever done in my entire life.
I beg of you. Maria. Give them a chance to be happy.
Now, Shadow! Chaos control!
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
Goodbye, Shadow. I do not care. I do not care.
Where is Shadow? Do you really think that the professor created him?
Thank y'all for joining me. Even if I was angry for pretty much this entire playthrough. But I appreciate y'all getting through this with me. 1 out of 10 Sonic game. I have played this all the way through, and I can guarantee you that I still believe that this game sucks. I still believe that this is the worst Sonic game made. It's not well designed at all. Level design sucks. Too many pitfalls, by the way. Like, what is this, a Dimps game? Like,
I don't know, but what I do is
too many just...
get it together.
Okay, shut up, Tails. I hate you. I absolutely hate the level design in this game. I don't care if it's linear or not, but it's just so many daggum, just so,
I'm gonna give up. This line of work
it's so
is too much
stupid.
work for too little
It was,
Anyway, I've got something better than
it was just, there was nothing redeeming about this game, I guess. The models kind of look ugly as well. I think they look uglier than the Sonic Adventure ones. And I think,
Sonic?
just 1 out of 10 Sonic game, man. I can't. I don't even have any words. I'm so angry. I'm ready to play a different game. Thank y'all for joining me. If you even happen to subscribe from this series, I don't know. I don't know a single person that would subscribe to me after this series. Really don't. I appreciate it. We'll play a better Sonic game after this. Don't worry. I promise. As well as... in the comments below, let me know what you think about this game, and if you say you like this game, I'm deleting your comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one in a better game. Goodbye.